Hello, hello. Welcome back. All right, Pisceans, let's take a peek at this. So we are headed right into that Virgo full moon, the blood moon. We've got the energy of the lunar eclipse. And then right after that, we'll go into Mercury retrograde. So Thursday and Friday are big times. So full moons. I thought I felt something here. Sorry, that was probably stuck together with my coffee. But full moons can bring in the energy of things to release, things to let go of. So we can open stuff up, we can surrender things. And then lunar eclipses can bring kind of wild energy, transformative energy. So let's see what's hitting. And we have Leo energy coming in for Pisces. So the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. And we have the moon, one's unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay, so first off, if we're talking about like how is the full moon hitting, it may bring all of this to the surface. There could be an outpouring. We could have the desire to suddenly cry or laugh. We could have kind of silly and giddy behavior. If Pisces had been like suppressing a lot of their emotions for too long, they could suddenly just feel a surge of like, I'm happy. I want to dance. I want to be kind of silly. They could show people a different side of themselves. They could be the person who gets the party started all of a sudden, which is really, really nice. This is not probably going to be a quiet time for our Pisces. Let's see it. Oh, the energy of power comes along with this as well. Also called the cardinal mode, power signs are defined by the dominance of their profession, social, familial, and personal aspirations. They select for what can best help them achieve these ends and destroys that which doesn't. So definitely strong leadership energy, but I feel like along with the energy of like Pisces has been maybe leading their way through life quite a bit. They might have even had a time frame where it was like, I got to suppress my emotions, compartmentalize just so I can function and focus. But this feels like somebody is like, just tying one on. They're ripping up a rug. They are just letting themselves enjoy something. I feel like Pisces is either going to have a little house party of their own, maybe a party of one, or they're going to be, I feel like other people are going to see this, but I feel Pisces is going to be interacting with others maybe over this weekend or something where they just let their wild side come out. I could see this Pisces kind of howling at the moon. I could see other people being like delighted and surprised and maybe a little bit turned on by Pisces, kind of like huge expressions. Because as powerful as Pisces seems to have been and like managing their emotions and getting the job done, when somebody that powerful then cuts loose, it can be like a magnificent sight to behold. It's like, okay, so I'll use my dog Aries as an example. He's a work dog, right? He's a cattle dog. So when he's about work, he's all dialed in and it's very impressive and he's assertive and he's, doing his little dog job and, he's got birds to herd and, like he's on it. And then I call his name and his little ears go back and he comes, barreling up at me and he's my little baby puppy again. And it's the most adorable thing. And he flips on his back and he puts his bum in the air and, he just wants to be petted and play and stuff. And so his playful baby energy is still there, even though the other side of him is this intense work mode. That's the visual that I have right now, is like somebody is going to notice, wow, Pisces is, powerful, controlled, but now they're letting go of that and they're having a good old time. And it is a sight to behold. I feel like Pisces literally is going to fill a room with their energy. You see the electrons buzzing all around this. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the time for celebration. What is it that Pisces gets to celebrate? Four of Pentacles, closing a chapter. Again, this goes along with like letting something go. And even on that power card, it says, I end things that don't support me, like creating a better life or moving forward in a better way. I put an end to things that are not going to be supportive for that. Six of Swords. Pisces is celebrating having moved on. If Pisces is literally moving from one location to the next, or they're ending a relationship and then maybe going home with somebody new this weekend, or maybe Thursday, Friday, Pisces just might be going home with somebody else. And it could be like they're so ready I don't feel like this is crazy impulsive. I just feel like Pisces is single. They're over an ex, or they're moving out of something, or they've ended a job, but they've already got this other career lined up. And it's just like, I am over the past and I'm celebrating my sense of freedom. I'm celebrating the sense that I don't have to deal with what I used to have to. And I am so ready for this new. I do feel like we could have Pisces falling in love, or somebody falling head over heels in love with Pisces. Maybe this is just Pisces falling in love with their life again, and that's why we have this celebratory energy. But man, this full moon, this is not some dreary, like, okay, let me work on, what things do I need to surrender? Let me think sadly about, and write down somebody's name on a piece of paper that then I have to like flush down the toilet and try to let them go. Oh, no, 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 no. This Pisces is like, they are having a full-blown party. They are like already on a new timeline. They are celebrating being single, or they're celebrating moving on from something, but it was all on their accord. Yeah, nobody's coming back in with apologies for this Pisces. They're not going to hear from an ex. The ex might be thoroughly blocked, and there's no small actions. This is not a timid Pisces. This is probably the boldest I've ever seen Pisces. I love it. I love how empowered they are in this. Talk about empowered, talk about passion. Pisces could want to suddenly grab a microphone and sing karaoke. I'm picturing this like a microphone, but this is usually passion. I feel like somebody's libido is off the charts. I feel like Pisces is going to be, they may be the person who approaches another individual, even if they're a divine feminine, they may be taking action like the power of the sun. If they have been suppressed for too long, haven't had passion in their lives, they're ready to like to just sow their wild oats. This really feels like a very sensual time. Magician. Look, Pisces is not going to have any problem if they walk into a room, a party, let's say they go out to karaoke or something. They will probably come across like a rock star. They might bring the house down. Whether they are a good singer or not doesn't matter. Their energy is going to be infectious. But whomever they want to catch the eye of in that room as they are belting out their karaoke track, which, by the way, I am picturing something like either a Madonna song like a prayer, or I am picturing Pour Some Sugar on Me, or something that is like, it's got like an upbeat tempo or something. I definitely, it's all about Madonna songs right now in my head, to be honest, because I'm also hearing a Spanish lullaby. I have no idea why, but if that's somebody's anthem, their karaoke track, they literally are, it's like a more exciting concert than if people went to see like the real performer. It just feels like Pisces is going to fill the room with energy, but also with passion. And somebody out there in that crowd is going to be all about our Pisces. And this is somebody Pisces is going to notice too. There's some kind of like, whoever Pisces wants to attract, they can do it. Now, they may be the ones who starts making those bedroom eyes at somebody, but let's just put it this way. It is a two-way street. I don't know that Pisces has been this bold, or this like, I almost feel like this prowling like jungle cat, this ravenously hungry jungle cat, and that kind of unashamed, unabashed, desire to laugh and to love and to have a really good time. I feel like that is going to draw people to Pisces. Pisces energy could be healing. Pisces really is coming across like a star. I don't know if Pisces is suddenly just going to be bold enough in whatever scenario they're in to just jump up and be the leader of something. Like I said, maybe this is leading the crowd in karaoke, or maybe this is literally choosing to take a step toward a life goal, something they've dreamed of doing, something that they would love to do. And Pisces is like, I'm going for it. I'm marching right into that place that I want to work for, and, saying, hey, here's my resume. I really want to work here. Pisces might boldly walk up to the, whoever's in charge of the company and introduce themselves. And that owner of the company is probably going to notice Pisces and be like, let's get this person on the team. It just feels like this kind of boldness is setting Pisces apart from every other star in the night sky. Pisces is really at the top of their game. And I think up until now, Pisces had been pretty subdued, pretty internally like holding themselves just to themselves, not making waves, not making a fuss, not letting people see their power. We have Temperance energy. By the way, we've got somebody who's topless both times. I don't know if Pisces is like ready to strut their stuff in their birthday suit too. I'm picturing somebody just like hot tubbing, just having a good time, unself-conscious, just very comfortable and body confident. But I think with the Temperance card, I think Pisces had been keeping the peace with everyone, keeping a lower profile, doing what needed to be done, making sure life was good for everybody. But this is their time to kind of howl. And I do feel like it's partially because Pisces has done so well with what, for a long time, they've been just towing the line and working really hard. This is their chance to get out there and finally harvest what they really want. I feel like someone has been working like overtime for months, maybe like 7 months, completing projects or just, never missing a day, never coming in late, just grinding. They've been the most valuable player in the workforce. They've been the rock in their family. They've been the person who made sure everybody else had what they needed, the person everyone could rely on. But finally, Pisces is like, my time. I want something now just for me. This is so well deserved. And I feel like this is such a like a momentous, positive energy. We don't usually get full moon messages that are so much about like self-expression, passion, new love. Usually it's about letting go of old things, bringing, troublesome things to the surface, bringing, the sides of the shadow to the surface that have to be released. Not with this Pisces. I'm so happy to see them, getting their groove on and possibly starting a new romantic relationship with somebody. It possibly with that Magician being there, it could be that Pisces ends up with, dating somebody who is in a very prominent position. They could be a Virgo, they could be a Gemini, but this Pisces seems to be like, they're going to be very noticed because they're in the stars energy, Aquarius energy, which, by the way, I'm going to do Aquarius right after this. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. By the way, if you didn't know this, every morning at 5 a.m., at least through this month, I am releasing a video that's the signs and symbols of the day. That'll pop up on your screen right about now. It was kind of an interesting one that came out. It's about someone getting a tarot reading or an astrology chart reading. So anyway, if you want to check that out, it'll be up on your screen about now. There's also a singles story because, hey, it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So if you want to see how the full moon and such is impacting a singles storyline, we've got that. And then also a collective message. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up.